Mona Lisa.
Step 1. Get all the things that you need: your wax, pouring pot, jars, or any vessels that you want to use. Make sure to use different pouring pot if you're going to use 2 or more scents. If you don't have extra, just make sure to wash it thoroughly before using it for a different scent. And step 2. Clean your jars and all the things that you're gonna use. For me, the jars that I'm using is not dirty, it just have some dust, so I just spray it with alcohol and wipe it with a tissue. You can also use wipes if you want, and if you're extra, you may also wash it with soap and hot water. And yes, hot water. And again, it depends on the jar or vessels that you're gonna use. Step 3. Measure wax and fragrance oil. This one depends on how many candles you're going to make, and also the size of your jars, vessels, or even mold. But measuring your wax and fragrance oil is the most important thing in making candles. My jar size is 8.45 ounce and my fill weight is 142 grams. For my FO, I use 8%. Anyway, to measure, I use the formula in the screen. Feel free to screenshot it if you still don't know how to look for the measurement of your wax and fragrance oil weight. I just also got it from one of the candle maker that I watched, and also based on my research and many trials, I would say that this is by far the perfect formula. But disclaimer, I am not a professional, but based on my candle making experience, this is the easiest and accurate way to get the wax weight and fragrance oil weight. Step 4. After measuring the wax and fragrance oil, time to put wicks. Some candle makers do it while waiting for it to get to their desired temperature. Perfect temperature for me is 135 degrees Fahrenheit or 57 degrees in Celsius. If you also try to research, most of the candle makers are following this pouring temp. But anyway, they put the wicks after the wax is melted, but I prefer to do it this way so that I don't need to rush. I also saw this method of using a ball pen case and it works perfect. I can now put my wicks in the center perfectly and also easily. If you're literally a beginner, you'll need to know that you will need a wick sticker and wick centerer when putting wicks. There are a lot of alternatives and DIY if you want to save money, so don't you worry. Anyway, watch how easy I put my wicks with my ball pen method. Step 5. After putting the wicks and wick centerer, make sure to put it in the area where you can pour the wax comfortably and safely. This one is not actually a step in candle making, but I put it here because I feel like this is important. Step 6. Melt the wax till 190 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 87 to 93 degrees Celsius or any temperature that is higher than 185 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure to also check the time and wax temperature every once in a while so it doesn't get burnt. Step 7. Put it in the heated pouring pot. Wait till it gets 185 degrees Fahrenheit or 85 degrees Celsius, then pour the fragrance oil and mix for at least 1 to 2 minutes. And step 8. Heat the vessels or the jars. Then step 9, when it gets 135 degrees Fahrenheit or 57 degrees Celsius, it's time to pour. Step 10, you can now remove the wick centerer and trim the wicks the next day or whenever it gets dry. But for me, I prefer to leave it overnight. Make sure to cut the wicks too, and it should be 1/4 long. And the last step, remove all the bubbles or any deformation by heating the top of your lovely candle. That is it for my video. It's very simple vlog. Pero ayun, I hope you like this video, and if you do, please click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on the notification bell so that you can be updated in my new videos. I actually upload videos every Monday now, and sometimes I even upload every Friday. So, ayan, sometimes lang yun kapag sinisipag ako. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye! This is Tiny Jenny.
With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel